Okay, I'm back. You there, Dylan? Where am I going now if you are? Snake, Needle, Gemini, or Magnet? Dylan might not be there. We will go with, I lost Dylan. I'll go with Magnet Man. Ow. They lift you up some amount. They usually won't take you all the way up to them and do damage. But if you're close enough already, they will. Miss every shot again? Are you hearing the duck noise in the mama hoo ha hoo? Are you hearing all that shit? Yeah, good. I'm not. And I don't know why I'm not, but I gotta figure that out. I think I accidentally removed the source from OBS at some point and I have to put it back. They announced that they're gonna do a second season of Fiona and Cake. So if you're caught up on Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake, by the time that happens, watch it with us. I can make that jump, right? Yeah. Although I shouldn't make that jump, I should go to the other one. The other one. Like that. And we got a pit here, so you don't want to fuck this one up. But it's simple. Just don't die. Ah! Or die like that. I got sucked. I have to do that. What a wretched noise. Ow. Bosses where it's just like, you can't hurt me for a little bit are really annoying. Magnet Man's not the worst of them, though. Dylan, if you're there, I'll give you 3 seconds to pick. Otherwise, I'll do, Needleman. Nah? Nah. He's a working guy, working fella. Taking calls, not always there to watch. That's okay. It can make it hard though to like be like, I'm gonna interact with this person when there's like sort of a Schrodinger quality of like if they're there or not. Because sometimes you get the response and sometimes you're talking to a void kind of embarrassingly. But that's only true if it's like one person, right? Wait, what's up? Why am I about to hit an ad break? You are subscribed. Are you having an ad right now? Are you hearing me? Pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break to disable them. It gave me a notification saying there is going to be an ad break in 5 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad now. If you don't see an ad 10 seconds from now, let me know. What's going on? Are you seeing ads? You might have the power to, skip... Not skip, but, like, delay them. Oh yeah, it's gonna let you know, because you're a mod. That's exactly what's going on. But I have a question for you, actually. As a consumer of streams, do you prefer infrequent ad breaks every now and then that are like shorter, or do you prefer immediate pre-roll ads when you join the stream? Because from what I understand, I don't have the option to have no ads at all. If I disable normal ads, there's gonna be pre-roll ads. I don't know how to disable ads entirely. Maybe I'm missing something, but I set it to do the ad breaks every now and then because I'd rather. I feel like if someone joins and they immediately just see like an ad, they're just gonna leave, right? So I don't want pre-roll ads. I'll check in a few minutes and see if like I can just totally disable ads. But it seemed like I had to have some sort of monetization element in there. It was like, if you do an ad break X amount of time, then the pre-roll ads won't happen. Pre-roll ads are definitely not the move. Yeah. Like, if you have to choose one of them, you'd rather have the breaks over the pre-rolls, right? And I'll check again to see if, like, I can just disable ads entirely. Because, like, I'm a very small streamer. All they're gonna do is make people leave. I'm not gonna make much monetization off of them to begin with, so I don't want them. I don't want ads. Also, I don't like ads in the sense that, like, yes, Twitch will notify me when they're happening, but I'm not really gonna pay attention to that. So, like, I might be talking to someone and they can't hear me, which is very annoying. Which is like, oh, subscribe so it would not have that problem, but, like, that's not gonna happen. Right? You're pretty sure you need to have ads once you're affiliated. Yeah, that just sucks. I don't remember what his weakness is. Not that one. I feel- oh, it's Gemini Laser and I don't have that yet. We're just gonna have to use some of these tanks. This guy's like the most chaotic out of all of them, I feel like. The least predictable. Sometimes you can get him into a pattern where he just does his, like, attack where he jumps and then uses his head thing. But once he pulls out the needles, it's, like, a little more complex. Once you get partnered, it gets worse. Yeah, if that ever happens, right? I mean, if you get partnered, at least at that point, it means you have a significant amount of subscribers, so at least those people aren't getting them to begin with. And that also means that, like, the scale of your operation is bigger, so you're actually making money off of it, but, like... I feel like the affiliate level is actually the worst middle ground. Like, I'd rather have no ads, or be at a larger scale where people subscribe don't have to deal with them. But, like, the middle ground where it's like, you're just gonna have to do them and nobody's watching anyway is annoying. I mean, I could do that, but, like... I don't know, I don't know if I have enough confidence to do a game building stream. Maybe after I have more experience. We'll go to Gemini. I think this is supposed to be in, like, Antarctica, but it just looks like the moon to me. I'm doing everything wrong here. And that's the real Proto-Man, because he's helping us out. He's destroying the, like, you know, the thing. Can I get that? Do I have a... yeah. That one. And this is the coolest version of Rush Det, where you can just, like, freely move around. I think in later ones it propels forward automatically. These guys always look like they were from a different game to me. I think I can, yeah, do that. Why is my back itchy? My back doesn't get itchy. I love this dude. Cranking out smaller penguins. And back. Your calls are very short, aren't they? Sorry, I'm scratching my back. I got really itchy for some reason. There's a known issue today. Like, there's an issue with the system, so when people call for support, you're just like, is this happening? We know about it. It'll be fixed after X amount of time. Ajira, fucking never say the word Jira to me again, I'm gonna vomit. Jira, god. I hate Jira so much. Oh no! I was just a little off. Now I gotta do it the hard way. Why no game making stream? I honestly have, maybe when I have more confidence, maybe after I've actually made a game or two to completion, like even a small scale one, but I just don't, like, have confidence enough in my abilities yet to the point where I just feel like it'd be embarrassing, right? So, like, I'm not ruling it out forever, but, like, I'm not there yet. You can see both sides. I made the mistake! I can't. I take the L. I take the death. What's the other side? Is the other side like you're gonna learn better if you do that? It's also how most people stream get big when you say it's the first time. Yeah, doing anything for the first time is typically... like blind playthroughs, that's what people like. If you're not doing a blind playthrough, it better be like a professional playthrough, like a speed run. And I'm not doing either right now. I've played this game a million times and I'm not speedrunning it, so like... people are like, huh? Why are you doing that? This is so fucking annoying. People go for the learning process. I mean, maybe. I guess I'm just worried that I'm not gonna learn. Or it's gonna come off as, like, slow. Also, at this point, what I'm doing is following a lot of, like, tutorials that other people are doing. And then, like, trying to build things out from there. So, like, I don't know if me following tutorials is good stream material. I think that's the first time I, like, actually gamed over. It wasn't on purpose on this one. Yeah, true. It would be better once you're truly doing your own thing. Yeah. Because I got really set back by the Unity situation. Because, like, I had just started to get comfortable with it when that whole thing blew up. And I lost all motivation to work on anything I had learned at that point. And then I started to pick up Game Maker, but I really think I just need to stick with Unity. I know maybe the company isn't trustworthy. I know maybe, like, support might be shit in the future. But as far as, like, a game engine that's gonna work for my purposes goes, it's really, like, the only thing. Like, Unreal is a big, hefty behemoth that I'm not prepared for, and Game Maker has a lot of, It's simplistic, and it may be good for beginners to, like, see something get started, but like, none of those skills transfer over to other engines, really. And you have to do a lot more things manually that you can automate in the other ones. I'll try the marine again and try not to actually mess it up this time. Tank it. We just gotta get through here quick. Okay, maybe not tank it that much. We're gonna, we're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. I'm having more trouble with this section on the stage than I've ever had before. No. What am I doing? You see, I can't use embarrassment as an excuse for why I wouldn't do a game making stream, because this is embarrassing. And I'm still doing it. Like, just absolutely, like, butchering something I've done fine a million times before. How do I normally not get hit by this dragonfly? I think I normally, like... I think I normally bait him to swoop to the right higher up. But the timing is not great at the moment. How did I get so many lives? I've died like 3 times here and I still have 2. I appreciate you saying BRB and back every time. I know that must be annoying, but like... it does let me know when I can continue saying what I was saying to you. Oh, that sucks. Maybe the mistake is you're used to it if you're chilling in a disco call. And with these monitors, it isn't hard to do to just type a message. With 3 monitors, Gonna play it safe, gonna use the ability. Why did— whoa! Ah, name change. Kind of. Kind of. I mean, it's the same word, but I'm spelling it different, right? And, like, I made sure Kristen was cool with that and everything, because I wanted to keep it, like, true to what we talked about when we started the channel. I just wanted something more phonetic. So I kind of hate... I hate when the C makes the S noise, if that makes any sense. I wanted something more phonetic. No. You didn't even notice it? Yeah, I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I mean, what how do you feel about that? I think it's a visually better looking word to me. I like S. I'm getting Facebook notifications that I need to mute. Mute tab. Why lowercase s? Kristen's telling me about a dream she had apparently last night where our pet rat Peach had babies, and I was like, I don't want to drown them in alcohol. And Nick said, we'll keep 3 of the male ones. What? Oh, she's also complaining that I made her sandwich with the end piece of bread. Gotta keep the family name going. Lowercase s. Yeah, something lowercase s. I make her sandwiches for lunch, but the only bread left was the end pieces. So you know how that goes. Gemini man, get it? Still gonna die. That's okay. Does he jump when I shoot? The best Fuck, I gotta do that again. I didn't realize that was my last life. I would've used a tank. I'm gonna go to Snake Man, because I'm sick of Gemini Man. I ignored the end piece on day 1 that I made her sandwich. Because I didn't want her first sandwich I make to be an end piece sandwich. But because of that, there were 2 end pieces left in the bag when we got to the end of the bag. So for 2 days in a row, she had end piece sandwiches. But I thought I was merciful, and I didn't make one sandwich that was both of the end pieces, right? I tried to, like, spread them out over 2 days. Because we're not throwing that away, it's perfectly good bread. But, you know, it's also the worst part. But it's your favorite piece, Dylan? You like the end piece of the bread the most? Is that true? That's your favorite? I have to think. This is a really cool song. The more I don't, it's more you don't understand why people dislike it. I think it's a texture thing. It's more firm than the rest of the bread. People like the bread to be soft. At least that's it for me. And I don't dislike end pieces necessarily, I just prefer the middle pieces. It's a preference. That was so embarrassing on Gemini Man stage. I don't want those. Maybe I should have used both end pieces of bread on one day, though, on one sandwich. Because then it would have been like a shot, right? It would have been like, okay, that's annoying, but it's over with. As opposed to, like, spreading it out over 2 days. Or maybe I should have just started with the end piece, because it's at the beginning of the bread. You typically do that, like, you make one sandwich that's, like, in pieces. The crustwich. That's it, the crustwich. Hey, Cheetah. I mean, do you like the in pieces? Are you a crustwich fan? Don't start with the end pieces. They keep the air out of the loaf. Oh my god. And it keeps it nice and soft, right? The end pieces are like a cap on the bread, keeping the rest of the sandwich, like, luxurious and pillow-like. Right? I've had these clouds glitch on me before and, like, push me off the side. Uh-oh. Oh, like that! I'll eat him, yeah. Hold on, I gotta message Kristen and tell her to appreciate the crust which I've bestowed upon her. You will enjoy the crust which. Next time, both end pieces will be on one sandwich. Cheetah, how many of the Mega Man games did you play? You said you got the Legacy Collection in like a Humble Bundle? I wonder why Snake Man stage takes you up into the sky. You got through the first 2 fully, you're working on 3, but you only ever beat this stage and that's it. Mega Man 3, I have a soft spot for, because I think it's kind of like when the series sort of reached what, like a big part of Mega Man. Oh, it did. I'm taking that. Like, I don't deserve to die there. That's a glitch. I'm taking that. I don't like the rewind, but that was stupid. Mega Man 3 is kind of, I feel like when the series came onto its own, that one I deserved. Visually, like the level design, the music, the art, I think that all started to come together in 3. And that's a lot of the stuff I really like about it. But it's also super jank. Mega Man 3 was like, it was undercooked. They didn't finish it, basically. So it's a lot less polished than, I'd say 2, even though I like it more than 2, it's a lot less polished, and 4, 5, and 6 are all, like, super polished. I think the best way to not get glitched by the clouds is to, like, jump a little bit, like, right when they come up. Like, don't let them spawn under you, basically. Like Mega Man 2 is good music. Especially, it's got the song everyone likes, it's got that one, that Dr. Wily song. But I think, 3 is when, like, basically everything became really good. And, like, exceeds the standard NES game by miles. I think Mega Man games, for the most part, especially the later ones, hold up way better than most other NES games. Just because of how, for the most part, they aren't, like, super jank. Like, there's maybe some trial and error, and there's maybe some, like, bullshit segments, but, like, things generally consistently work, so you can learn how to do it. And I don't know, maybe it's like Dark Souls in that way. I don't know. Maybe I feel like Dark Souls is more jank. Yes, more jank than an NES game. I totally don't have favorites. I'm unbiased. Trying to think of other NES games that I think like hold up this way. Most of them are like Kirby or something. Like really late in the life cycle of the console games. Mario 3. I mean, I like 1 and 2, Mario 1 and 2, obviously, but, you know, 3 is better. And kind of like really was a huge progression over the first 2. Did she respond to my comment about the crust twitch yet? She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the crust twitch. Sounds like a personal issue. It sounds like a skill issue. Oh, I have to get over there. I have to get that. I have to get that. And you know, oh my god, 2 of them. Excellent. This is a good spot to grind for lives, right? I'm bored now. As much as I'm okay with crust, I love Uncrustables. You remember, you have Uncrustables? You had one recently? You had one in like the past 20 years? I like to, the like little ring around the Uncrustable where they've pressed the bread together. I like to like nibble on that like a rat. And like tear it off. Why are there dragonflies here? Oh, 'cause they're robots. We are going to make it through with... You had the circle press. I bought one of those recently. I was like, I have to have this. I'm not gonna spend... Like, Uncrustables are overpriced. I love them, but they're overpriced. I was like, I can make my own. And it doesn't even have to be peanut butter and jelly. It could be whatever I want it to be. How many energy tanks do I have? I have 6. I'm just gonna use one. That's a good number to have. I'll try Gemini Man one time without his weakness, and then I'll pull out the snakes if I'm having issues. One of the only robot masters to have like 2 different phases, if I can remember right. I feel like there's another one, at least one more, but I can't think of one. We're fine. Yeah, I was about to say he's not even using his laser. I died with so few hits left. I got greedy there. I have enough lives, I'll try it one more time. Especially since it was that close. So he jumps when I shoot. I'm dying. I have to pull out the snakes. Hi, what? I have to pull out the snakes. I didn't think I was gonna die when I unpaused. He's scared of snakes. I don't know, is there like a real cool... Is there a cool reason for why, like, Gemini, like, mythological Gemini would be scared of snakes? Mega Man 3 is also around the time where the weaknesses start to be, like, kind of random. Like sure. Like you know, Mega Man 1. Rock beats scissors, scissors cut wire, stuff makes sense to some extent. Here it's like whatever, what's happening? Top Man is good against Shadow Man because you spin? I don't know. Also, these guys are bullshit. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a BRB and run an ad during the BRB. That way it doesn't catch us later.